Hey guys, what up? It's Shani.
Hey, everybody, it's Chloe. And now that our introductions from the last episode are out of the way, we wanted to talk about something we're both very much living through right now. And that is expectations versus reality, and sort of what you think your life is going to look like, or relationships are going to be, or jobs are going to be, versus what they actually are, what your reality really is.
Yeah, I feel like like when I was younger, I feel like I definitely expected by this age to have a lot more things figured out, but I guess that's just how it is being in your 20s. So,
I think also like society, fairy tales, all that stuff that they like put on you
for
and social
sure.
media. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, for sure. I feel like like this is good to tie into. Like I feel me and Chloe expected to a lot of you like noticed we weren't together, but I think and Chloe did a pretty good job editing it sounding like we were together, if you
Yeah,
know what
so
I
last
mean.
episode, me and Shannon were not physically together at
Yeah,
all.
which we wanted to be, but the reality was I had a family member pass during Christmas and it took a big toll on me, so I just like needed some time alone, but like doing that alone, like just being able to talk freely like by myself, it was really therapeutic to do, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So,
I'm glad you got to find a
yeah.
positive in that.
And again,
I'm
like you
sorry.
did edit it so well.
I
Like
tried
I'm
my
so
best
proud
to
of
make it
you.
sound like
I'm
we were
like
together, but a lot of my audio guys were like, "Hey, no, but it's okay. We did our best, you
Yeah.
know."
No, for sure.
Mm, love
Um
you.
but yeah, that I feel like was a good start to this
Yeah.
little
So
second episode.
expectations versus reality.
Mm.
Expectations versus reality. I think you know where we're gonna start this one. And I
Dating.
think we should just I think we should just let it rip. I think we
Yeah,
should
we are
just
gonna
let it
let it
rip.
rip. That's what we're here for, to be raw.
Cool. Let's go. Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
Let's see. Yeah, I feel like
Oh, I have a good one.
expectations
I have
and reality are hard
I
when
have
it
a good
comes to
one. Oh,
dating.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
Oh
you.
no, you're fine. Okay, we kind of both wrote some things down, and we're kind of just gonna.
You want to start?
Yeah, I will start.
Okay.
I love this. Okay, I feel like dating in your 20s is it's not, but it can be very manipulative. I feel like throughout the years I spent a lot of time settling for one person and their specific ways of living with a partner of theirs, and I feel like at such a young age it's kind of really hard to just understand whether you're doing too much or you're doing too little, or like if you're even doing enough, even though it feels like you're doing so much and you're doing enough. But yeah, I feel like insecurities and everything like that ties in, and I feel like if you are settling on one person that's not making you feel like you're the best thing that's ever walked into their life, like it's fuck you, but it's hard to also find something like that. So, and I feel like I relate a lot to that, and that's my reality, and I feel like I expect a lot out of a partner, and like the minute they don't give me it and the minute they don't listen or disrespect me, it's like my world flips and I don't know how to handle the situation. So that's when reality kicks in. So that's basically what I wrote down for that.
Yeah, I think dating in your 20s sucks, number one. I think it just sucks. And
Fuck
I think
that.
that like in your 20s you're like figuring out who you are. And if you I spent my 20s chasing a bunch of guys, or not chase, sorry, I shouldn't say chasing. I spent my 20s in long-term relationships thinking that I was going to like marry these guys, and it didn't happen, and I was like so heartbroken and just on like so many emotional roller coasters, when like I really wish, looking back, that I had like just kept exploring myself and just like had poured
Aw.
all that time into myself. Because now as like I'm older and I just like started my 30s, so it's like, oh my God, here I am now. I'm like bachelorette pad.
Yeah.
I'm like by myself. I'm like me and my dog. I'm like I got Hello
You're so
Kitty bed
cute.
sheets, Hello Kitty
Ice
ice cube
cube
trays,
trays.
Hello Kitty bathroom mat, and I'm just like, oh my god, I love my
You're living your
life.
best life.
No, I'm living
Actually,
my
you're
best
doing
life.
life so well, and I'm so proud of you.
But I spent my whole 20s like miserable chasing relationships, and I had this expectation of like getting married one day. That was
But I
one
feel
of
like
it.
that's also in a way like how you're supposed to do it. Like I wish I wasn't like not that I would change a thing, but like I wish I wasn't just stuck on one person for so many years in such a young
I did
time
date
in life.
quite a couple different people in my 20s. I didn't just date one guy.
Yeah,
I did.
like I didn't.
I
Like,
had,
I'm like,
yeah, I
damn,
had
you did
like,
it good.
yeah, I'm trying to think about how many guys I dated in my 20s, and it's like that I even that I like live with. It's a couple. It's like a handful. It's like 5. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
I tried different, but you think
I feel like
have
I
good
only
dating
really
advice.
dated one person. Like dated one.
I think
feel
I have
like.
really good dating advice. Ready for this? Tell me if this is crazy. Dating is like fishing, okay? You're supposed to just catch and release until you get your prize fish. You're not supposed to just go
That's a
fishing
lot of work.
and hold. I know, but I'm just saying, that's my. It's upstate Hood Valley, dating advice. Go fishing
go
with it.
fishing for your one.
Catch and release. Don't just hold on to one fish because you caught a fish. Like,
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
kidding.
She
All right.
knows what she's
Moving
doing.
on.
That was great dating advice, actually. I think if anyone needs to hear it, it's
I don't
this
know.
gal, this Hudson Valley.
Take it as it means to you, okay? Don't take my advice like I'm, know it all. I'm just giving you stuff to think about, okay? That's it.
I think another thing I said that was pretty funny is just how do you feel being single?
Good.
I'll let you answer. Yeah, no.
I feel fucking great. I feel like I'm the queen of my own palace. I feel independent. I feel power. But I also, because you come and like hang out with me and like wake me up in my naps and stuff. I mean, that helps.
That just happened. Like
I'm not like alone. I'm like, I'm checked in on. So,
I think being single is like a free type of feeling. I've actually I think I've been single for like 2 years now, but it feels good. Like just not having to answer to anyone. I think that's like my favorite part about it is just like, and I take myself on like little dates and like I don't have to be, oh, we got none of your business. None of your business. But yeah,
that's good.
I love that feeling. But all right, I'm asking you another question. Dating in your 30s is like what?
First off, we don't need to emphasize the 30s because I just got here and I'm not really excited about it. I'm just kidding. Moving on.
Sorry.
Let's talk about this. Let me switch it from just 30s to like dating at the place I'm at now. It's weird because like I don't really know. If I try and seek it, it doesn't work out. Like if I go on like a dating app, make a profile, I like get like really like weirded out and like freaked out by like being on them.
That's why I've never tried them.
Yeah, and like I talk to people and it's just like I don't know.
I've had people make a fake account of me on a dating app, and that's
creepy.
That's the weirdest thing that I've ever.
Let's talk about that. If you've ever had a weird story of somebody catfishing you, please email us at HUD Valley Gals.
We anonymously we will share the story because that
HUD Valley Gals.
We actually are interested
at gmail.com. Sneaking it in there while Shannon talks over me. I think they probably heard it. I'm loud. Okay, everybody. That's crazy. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Oh,
sorry. That's creepy.
I mean, at least they use good pictures in my real name, but I don't know why they would do that. But
creepy.
Yeah, creepy.
Oh, I wanted to say one thing in this dating thing before we move on. That while we're talking about being Hudson Valley gals and being like in small town areas and like places, dating pools can be small. And that being said,
very small. Oh my god.
That specifically being said, you shouldn't lower your expectations just because you're not finding the right person. And like it sucks that like, it's limited to the way it is, but just remember not to settle for things less than like what you think you deserve because of what's available to you. Okay.
Heard that.
My piece.
All right. I'll tell you what I wrote down for dating in my 20s.
Okay.
Dating in your 20s sucks. I'll start there. I wrote actually on my paper, it feels like you're in love until they fuck up and then you have a coffee in your hand and then you just want to like destroy them with the coffee. And that's
Oh,
how it is. That's how it is. And if you anyone in their 20s is going to understand that, especially if you're a young
like, see,
female.
that's the difference. I really just don't care at all. I have like no drive or like
Well,
effort to put into guys. Like, I just don't like. I just don't care. I'm so happy on my own, and I'm so independent. And I'm like, it would take a lot for me to like date someone again. It would take so much for me to like let someone. I could like
yeah,
casually date, but it would like I wouldn't to like live with someone again. Oh my god, what it would take.
I would not live with someone if you paid me to ever.
At least you're smart enough to know that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that ever again unless like they were like a real life partner that I actually like really connected with and like grew with for like a few months beforehand. But oh my god, like that's the thing. Like my loneliness is my peace. Like I need to be just alone sometimes, and like I feel like it's so hard to do that when you live with a partner or like even like a roommate. Like sometimes it's hard. Like
I
you're
agree.
always surrounded by somebody, you know.
Mhm.
And then you go to work and you're surrounded by even more people. So it's not fun
Yeah,
living
no, I
with
totally get
somebody.
that. All right. Oh, being single longer than expected is one of my talking prompts, and I don't ever need to not be single. I decided, so that's what that means. Okay. um, or what I that's how I feel anyway, which is not wherever I that oh, expectation versus reality. I never would have expected that I would be this like bachelorette, like living on my own, like at this point in my life, with a dog, like the way I am, so happy. I would have thought that I would be like married and had kids by now because of how hopeless of a romantic girl I am. But it's honestly great for me. I love it. I'm not mad about it. I'm like, I'm happy and I
Yeah,
love my
you
life.
can, yeah.
I love
Like you don't have
every
to, again,
second
like
of
what
my
I said,
life.
like you don't have to answer to
No,
anybody
but I
but
just love
yourself
it.
and your
Also,
dog. Like,
my friends, like my girls.
yeah,
But I love my girl. I love like you and like all of our girls, like our
yeah,
whole girl gangs, both of our friends groups of girls,
me
all
too.
of the girls that we get to
They're
hang out
just
with,
the best, yeah.
all the girls, all the gays, all the people. I mean, I'm not trying to like just leave anybody out, but I have a thing for my girls and my gays. So,
I felt that so hard. We love you guys.
so
Don't
shout out.
understand. Yeah,
Okay. Ooh, I have a good one. All right.
let's do it.
Expectations versus realities. Moving out of dating and moving into, you ready? Friendships and growing up and outgrowing friends.
Ooh,
And how that is in a
okay.
small area because you like either run into people again or like
And then, yeah,
they're still like local
especially for
enough.
me, yeah, like
They're still
that is
local
a
enough that
big
like
one I
they
can
know
relate
what's
to.
going on with you and they like are commenting on it, but you don't even have anything to do with them, stuff like that.
And like also like that goes again like expectation versus reality. Like I can count on both hands. If I had more, I could count with them too. Just like the amount of times I've been like, oh, I'm not gonna talk to this person if I see them, and then like I see them and I'm like. And like not even in a
okay.
fake way, like I just like
Okay.
the heart in me is like I need to say hi, and
I
like
know it sucks. It's like hard.
because it's like you do have memories with that person
I
and it's
think we're
like
both
they all
empaths.
flood back. Oh, for sure. Are
Like
you
and
kidding me?
being
Are you
huge
kidding me? We
empaths, we
definitely
like
are.
just want to like love on people. Would you agree?
100%.
Okay.
Um, unless you like really disrespect me, I feel like if I love you, then I love you. Like I don't. I can be so mad at you, but like I still am
What do
gonna
you
love
guys
you.
do? What do you guys do if you run into people that you stop talking to? Like if you are out, will you write into us and let us know like about awkward situations that you have where you've run into people? You say the email this time.
Um, at hudvalleygals@gmail.com.
Fire. Write in if you've ever had any instances where you've run into somebody in public, maybe at like a bar or restaurant, and you know you're not supposed to be interacting with them, or like you had a weird falling out, and you just could not help yourself, and you were like, "Hey."
I like literally like I will like know in my soul like I'm like don't say a word. Then like they're 2 inches from me. I'm like, hey, what up? Like
It's so funny, right?
I just like hate it. I hate that. It's like such a toxic trait. I feel like sometimes because like sometimes you're really better off not saying hello to
No,
that
you're
same
right. But
person.
on a side note of this, and like another like way of looking at this too, or not this specifically, but can I ask you a question? When you are you the type of friend that needs to be talking to your friends like all the time? Are you the type of friend where somebody was leaving, they could come back and things would just like bounce back the way they were? Uh,
Definitely the second
yeah,
option.
like do you also
Yeah,
like it's like do you are you able to do that? Like
for
go
sure.
yep, me too.
Like,
I have that ability. Easy. Easy peasy.
yeah,
Maddie, shout out to Maddie in Boston. Love
yeah. I
you.
was gonna just say shout out to Margaret because Margaret and I have spent like a year, I think, at most, like not. Like not in each other's lives, just like we were doing separate things, we were in like relationships, whatever. But then like when we did reconnect, I don't think there was a day that we didn't spend together, and like it always just bounces back like
Okay.
that with her, like always, like,
That's
and
good.
it always I think will, because I think we're just like used to each other's nature and personality and stuff like that.
That's good. What about making friends as an adult now? Like, where would you go, or what are you doing if you're like actively trying to like make new friends? What would be your
That's the
strategy
thing. I think that's like one of the hardest things.
outside of a bar?
Expectation versus reality. Like that's one
You
of the
think you're gonna make a lot
hardest
of
things
friends?
for me. Like I I feel like I can talk to people easily, but if they start the conversation, like I get a lot of anxiety towards that. And I'm actually glad I have you for this reason too, because like you actually make me more outgoing, and like it
Oh,
I think
Shammy.
now that I've like met you, I'm like more able to like go out and just kind of feel like myself and just like not be afraid to like say hi to people, or like,
That just made me like blush a lot.
no, like I'm so serious. That's such a big thing for me. Like, and like,
Aw.
yeah.
I am very outgoing. I will own it. I like to talk to everybody, and
It's like the greatest thing about you though. Like,
I'm like, hey, what's up? How's everybody doing tonight?
we do got another prompt for us there, good chickie.
Yeah, so I think we'll talk about a little bit of like personal growth. Let's talk about the expectation versus reality. For me, it's that growth is not linear. There's a lot of
Yeah.
up and downs. But like there's always growth. I feel like as long as it's like going in this way, if it's like going like this a little, like for example, like the stock market, how there'll be like dips, but something
Yeah.
is still, going up. It's like that. As long as it's like the average is growth, then like it's okay. Because I think you need to take tumbles. Think you need to fall back. You need to make mistakes to go forward.
Yeah, I feel like I sometimes I'll feel like, oh my God, because I feel like personal growth is something so important for me. And like, but
Me
then
too.
like, I don't know why I feel like I need to be validated by somebody, like, to make it feel
I
real.
think everybody needs to feel validated by somebody,
But
but
sometimes it really makes me upset, like when, because you are always going to have people that are trying to bring you down, like everywhere in life, no matter where you are. So it's like sometimes when you are trying to grow from the person you were before, like that's really hard, like bumping into those kinds of obstacles, because then it's like, okay, my mood's going right back down, and now I don't know how to bring it back up and be reasonable about this situation.
what about outgrowing old versions of yourself and like shedding? Oh! Sorry, I got really loud. Let's tie it into this. Let's tie it into we just left the year of the snake and we're shedding layers, right? We're riding into the year of the horse. So maybe we can come up with each two things like about ourselves that we want to shed in the new year. Like, like that
Okay,
we're shedding from
that's
ourselves.
good. That's a good prompt.
I know for me one.
You go then.
Alcohol. I'm giving my this new
You're
chapter a
doing
go.
really good though. Like it's been
I
a
have my
long
little app.
time.
I have my little app counting.
Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute.
Anyway, we'll see how long it lasts. But right now it's shedded, and I'm riding it in the new year, alcohol free. So,
Yeah, I think mine. I'm gonna start shedding negative energy.
oh, that's a really good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably I am going to be the most positive person for me
I love
this
being
year.
positive.
Not I'm positive, I feel like, to everyone but myself.
Oh, that's
Like
really deep.
I need to start like looking in the mirror and realizing who I am a little more, and that's what I'm going to start doing.
Ayo.
Yeah.
I love
I'm
that
gonna
for you.
start really getting more into Pilates and
Oh
stuff.
my god,
and
Pilates.
I feel like
We
that's
have to
really
do a
good
whole
for your
episode.
mental and like physically good for you and like
We have to do a
it's a
whole
good
episode
yes, we should.
on
And I feel
Pilates.
like it's also like a good replacement for like things like alcohol, like
Mm-hmm.
because I would also like to shed some of that too. Like I definitely get you on that. I'm like, what is
Yeah,
that?
I don't know. I keep hearing this high pitched squeaking noise and it's freaking me out. I feel like when I'm working out and taking care of myself, I feel less the need, like I have less of a want to go and do stuff that I know would be like not as positive for my health overall. For example,
Yeah.
like if I'm at the gym and I'm like feeling really good and I'm like, I'm like working out really good and I feel really, like, I don't want to jeopardize that for something as stupid as like a drink that like in that point I'll be thinking of sugar content. I won't think that way unless I'm like really
Yeah.
actively working out. But if I'm like in it to win it, I'm like I don't want to mess this up.
That's so that was deep. That was good.
You know what I mean?
That left me
helps.
speechless.
So let's go. Let's let it rip. Um
Let it rip.
okay, what about okay, this is another thing like overall for expectations versus reality, like a huge one. I mentioned it briefly earlier, but the social media. Social media and comparing yourself to social media, because I think like a lot of the people that make it or have made it on stuff, they show you such like a niche window into who they really are, and so like
Yeah.
you're not realizing what the reality of situations are, and your expectations for yourself and for everyone else are so much higher when you're looking at these like one-offs, like one in a million.
It's probably the most unhealthy thing us human beings can be doing with our time. Is scrolling
Mm-hmm.
and scrolling and scrolling
As I'm
and
sitting here
scrolling.
scrolling.
But it's like not even that
No,
because
I
you're
know.
not like
I
this
know.
isn't like I'm like kind of bouncing off like you saying like people comparing themselves like
Mm-hmm.
it's so unhealthy for our
It is
like
so bad.
our mental health. It's so bad. It's so bad for you.
Honestly, could probably do
But
a
I do
full-
it too. Like I'm guilty too. Like I literally do it. I don't compare myself, but I scroll and I'm like, oh my god, she's so cute. But it's also like, do I ever take the time to think about what's really going on in these people's lives?
That's a good point.
Because they're not
And that's
posting it.
expectation
Like I don't
versus
know
reality.
this person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's all
Okay.
well, thanks for being here with us, guys.
Thanks for listening again.
Expectations versus reality. We can't wait to hear your feedback on this episode. And we, on Spotify in the comment section, if you want to leave a comment about your expectation versus reality story, or if you want to DM us on Instagram, your expectation versus reality, or email. But before I go over the email again, let's talk about what we're going to do on our next episode. And how we really, really, really are going to encourage you guys to write in for the next one.
Because we really want to like just like relate to people like that. Again, that's why we're here. And like we want to relate.
We want
to
you guys to
stories.
have,
yeah, like just so like you
place.
guys can feel like like clearly we're all the same. We're all human. Like yeah. So send them in.
Send them in. So next episode we're getting into horrors. It sounds like horrors when I say horrors.
No, it doesn't. But keep going.
Okay.
Horrors and what?
Hospitality.
What the fuck?
The
I'm so
customers,
excited.
The coworkers, the shifts that still haunt us, and if you've worked in a restaurant, bar, cafe, or anywhere customer facing, we know you have a story, and we want you to send it in. We want to read it on the next episode. DM us at HUD Valley Gals. Email us at hudvalleygals@gmail.com or comment on the Spotify.
I also want to say, like, if you want us to, like, say who you are, like, I feel like that's fun. Like, we can also do
say
that.
who you are, or
we
otherwise,
can do it, yeah.
we'll do it anonymous. That's a really good point. Absolutely, yeah. So you can let us know whether you want it to be anonymous.
But if you don't mention it or, like, don't want that, clearly we understand, but we'll just do it anonymously. But
yeah, that was great.
This is going to be so fun.
No, yeah, I'm really looking forward to next episode. It's going to get a little wild. It's going to get crazy. It's going to be really fun.
I'm so excited.
The stories we've never told out loud, and we want yours too, so.
Period.
All right.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.